Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound.
Y'all make a wish.
Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire.
What's up, DJ? Get your life. We got some people.
Down, get nervous.
24/7
What's
on
up, Sparkle?
high725fm.com.
All right, y'all. We back. Welcome to Let's Talk Love, where love meets beauty. I am your host, Mizz Love Doctor, and
again, Marquita coming in on the behalf of Beauty on the Beat. That's how I'm gonna say. That's how.
So should we run that whole thing back because we got new people on here? So we are talking about the love of the body today. And that we got into a lot of things with body dysmorphia, and we discussed the feelings and if we actually have body dysmorphia, because a lot of people deal with it silently.
Definitely.
And they don't like how they look. And my co-host here, so I have to show, y'all, because Cash said, what did she do?
Oh my God, I'm outside. Me.
All right. She's outside.
Yes.
She made a decision.
Yes.
All herself. To come outside
like naked, vulnerable, like
herself,
bare,
and
because I suffered through body dysmorphia.
And should we go back into a little bit about our experience with our own issues?
Yeah.
Just, because probably what we're doing may be helping someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So in a real way. So okay, what was your where were you at with it? Because I know she's going to get emotional.
No, I'm really going to, well, you can never tell. But no, like remember we were talking about, like, I come from two different extremes. So, being young and growing wider, faster, my mom would be like, cover up. Mm-hmm. Right? So it was like, I was already bigger, so everything else was bigger.
Right.
Even though I was smaller, but I thought I was bigger. Okay.
Right. That's crazy.
Like being a 12, being an 8, I'm thinking like that's fat. Like, bro.
Because we're taught that's fat, right?
Right?
Yes.
And now that I'm like 16, 14, 18, just depending on the gene, you be like, well, fuck. Like, how did I think? Like, why did I have those feelings
Why
then?
would I ever think that I was fat? When I tell you I have apologized to Jesus himself, Lord, I am so sorry that I thought this beautiful creation that you made was incorrect. I'm sorry. Because I look at the older pictures of me and I'm like, bitch, you had body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. You know what I'm saying? But there was like probably this one little piece of skin or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fat. I started taking dieting pills. And honestly, I think that's what messed my stomach up, which made it bloat and big and have all the issues that I had, which further led to me gaining a lot of weight. On top of trauma, we're not going to skip out trauma. Because trauma was right on up in there. So all of that played a part. And the core of me still felt the same size.
Yes.
So I still feel that I from majority of my life, I probably was no more than 130, 140. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, no, I don't.
So when somebody said to me, wow, you're really confident to be a BBW. And I'm like, who the hell is she talking to? Me? And even we went to a Christmas party and I wore like this bustier dress, right? And a friend of mine was like, I got to stay in here to see this. I'm still not catching the shade. Luckily, she stayed because I needed her to zip me up. But I didn't think that I was big.
Yeah.
But on the outside, once I start to look at myself and look at pictures, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Especially compared to where I was and who I am now. So the crazy part about it is I feel like Vegas have only seen the fat me. In Minnesota and Chicago, when they see me, they like, what the hell is going on? What's going on in Vegas that you done got this big?
Yeah.
And my friend Arthur, rest in peace, my friend Arthur was the only person who really said it. But he said it in a way that it was funny. But he was like, damn, bitch, what happened? Like, it was his natural reaction. And I was like, who you calling the bitch? I skipped right over the shit,
like,
He was like, you are fucking huge.
Wow.
And I was like, no, like, I respect that because nobody else was saying shit. Nobody else was like, what's up? Let's get up. Let's go take a walk.
I know.
Bro, you done got big as fuck. Like, not, but you know what? That's why I said you don't know what trauma looks like. So, on the surface, I look perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody thinks, like, she's good. She's great. Mm-hmm. But on the inside, it was a whole lot of shit that had happened that was very, very traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, realizing that and taking that journey and paying attention to yourself and restoration is key. You hear me? Restoration is key. So me restoring and repairing and putting myself through my own program, I'm like, okay, so what are we going to do to heal this wound? Yeah. How are we going to forgive ourselves for getting this big? How are we going to undo the damage that we've already done? Because the damage is there.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell because our body will tell us.
Your body will. Your body does everything
swell,
for you.
and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go and do this. Or I don't like to pay it. For me, I'm on the opposite. Like I feel like you're very like you. Hey, no, I don't like what's coming up in here. This ain't like She's very in tune with your body, and I don't know if that was that taught to you? Like, how did you navigate that? Who did you like learn it yourself? Did like someone like hold your hand through it?
Like what, to like pay attention to my body?
Your body. Like
and
all
what it does and what it feels?
If I'm in pain, I'm just like holding it. Like no one can see that. And I don't know how I got that.
Hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. You know, because we do know, you know what I'm saying? But it's just accepting that for what that's exactly what it is. And that's why that happened. And it's that one thing that you think about that you don't talk about. It's that one thing you think about, but you press it in the back of your mind. Like, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm over that. I've healed from that. But it's still right there lingering. It's still dingle-dangling. And every time you hit a corner and catch a mirror, you be like, shit, she be right there.
Yes.
She be right there, you know. But for me, I don't know. Like, shit, I've been with me the whole time, you know. Like, if nobody knows you, it has to be you that know you. Yeah. And the funny part, or the most interesting part about it is that you know yourself. Is are you listening to yourself?
Yes.
Are you trusting you? We would trust people all out in the world and get our feelings hurt. And get our feelings hurt every single time. But we don't trust ourselves.
Yes.
So that's why I'm so big on when people be like, well, you love, doctor, teach me how to love. I don't teach people how to love. What I will do is help you love yourself. Uh-huh. Because we have to start there. Yeah. You know, so my co-host is crying. But I think it's just, it's great. It's emotional. And I think it's very brave what you're doing. And I definitely applaud you. Because people probably don't know that it's this big of a deal for you. And there's somebody, trust me, there's somebody else out here that's listening that is dealing with the same thing. So you are standing up, standing in your power, standing in your full Marquita, Mrs. Beauty on the Beatness, because they're the same person. They're not two different people. They're the same person. Always. Yes. So I applaud you.
Oh, yeah.
So what we were asking is, I got some things for you guys to try because I think it's very important for people to realize that you're beautifully, uniquely made. You're individual. Yes. Your dad's sperm and your mom's egg made you. Right? Boom. That's it. And you look how you look, and you probably have so many beautiful things about yourself.
And it's beauty.
But we're taught to shun ourselves, or if you're too loud and too boisterous, like, well, you need to calm down. Why are you so loud all the time? Yes. If you're too shy, well, you need to talk a little bit more. You too quiet. Like, let me be me.
Yes.
And love me for me.
Yeah.
So for us to start to love ourselves, and I was talking about the fact that I started a no negative self-talk movement around me. Like, if I hear anybody talking bad about themselves, either I'm going to remove myself, but if I trust you, or, you know, if I rock with you a little bit, I'm going to correct you. Like, no, we're not doing that.
She do.
We're not doing that today. So most times they'll be like, oh, let me not say that. Thank you. Say something nice to yourself. Be kind. You know, because we need to be kinder to ourselves. We have to be nicer to ourselves. Yeah. Because we're our worst critics. So I have a few things for us to try, and I want you guys to try them with us, of course. So we were saying, what are 2 things that the body does for us? And you were saying.
that, a mind's made 3 humans. That's what
Woo!
my body did for me. Um,
Wow.
but it just helps me live. Like, I wouldn't be able to do anything without this. So I need to understand that I have to put it first.
I've been listening to affirmation music, right? And there's one,
Some
and
good
she
ones.
says, she starts out and she says, thank you for my body. And then she says, thank you for my brain. Thank you for my eyes. Thank you for my skin. Thank you for my arms. Thank you for my legs. Like, it gets
Yeah.
that deep. Thank you, feet, for letting me stand up on you
Uh-huh.
all
Uh-huh.
day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, thank your body.
Usually, yeah.
How do you do that? And we're gonna get into that, of course. So, 2 things that you love about your body.
I mean, I said I love my fupa. It is here to
I
stay.
love my poopa.
It's not going nowhere. I mean, if I
Oh,
gain a
mine's
little
got to
bit,
go.
I'm not saying
We've hang
I
out
would.
long enough.
I've gotten little and I didn't. I was like, who the
You
hell
didn't
is
like how
that?
that looked.
I didn't like that. I was like,
Some
I'm
people ain't
okay.
meant.
That's what I felt. I just felt like I liked a little bit of more me.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is who I got comfortable with.
Right.
Like, this is like, when someone tells you, like my uncle, a story is like, well, ain't nobody gonna want to marry a big girl. I've been married almost 20 years. So it's
Bam.
like,
Bam.
somebody did.
In your
So-
face, mother.
And it's like, so from there it was like I had to prove something. Like, don't tell me that my body, how it looks or how I look,
'Cause somebody
will
likes
dictate.
it.
Yes. So
People
it was
like people of all shapes
all
and
shapes
sizes.
and sizes, but people fucked with me, rocked with me, not just
There was like,
you
there's
feel.
something under that fupa.
It's just it's the vibe, like if you
It's a
can
vibe.
hold the room, if you are a little bit more like, I could talk to people. I'm not shy. Like, I like that my husband, like, like, calms me down, and I bring him out of his shell.
Yeah.
We help each other to be like, okay, I ain't got to be outside every day. All right, we can relax. Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're like, I'm ready to go. He like, okay, can we stay?
Yeah,
And
so
it's
that's
like a balance.
And it's like he loved me even in my larger size. Largest size. My oldest son, I love him, but he be telling you the real, like, mama, yeah, you was really unhealthy. Like, he didn't want to say he was fat, but that's not good.
It's not
You
healthy.
you shouldn't have been like that. Like, and dad was rocking with you then. He love you, mama.
The kids was like, we know real love when we see it.
Yeah.
Let me see. 2 things I love about my body.
Yes.
I love my skin.
You do have very glowy skin.
I love my skin. I've always liked the way it, I don't know, feels or looks. What else?
It has no scars either, bro. Like,
I got scars.
I think of shit just like too. I can't even really explain it.
Like mathematical almost.
I don't know about the math part. I just know about like shapes and colors and patterns. Or if you're saying this, or I can notice. I notice a lot.
Right.
And way more than people think that I notice. I know it's like minute things. Like
they thought I didn't notice, but I did.
Yeah. It just be like, well, why
you do though, because you'll be like, remember we went to this one place at this one time. They had the outfit on, and they had the little toothpick in their mouth. I'm like, what? Because
it's like when you say like you lived through a movie, like how I remember things is the experience. So I remember the snapshot of that whole time. Girl, you don't remember we was sitting there right by the bar, okay? Yeah. I'm letting you know. He was coming.
The picture
this
for me.
The
I'm
second time that we had the drink.
It was the second drink. Okay. And then the man gave. Okay. Definitely.
I want you to be back in that place because I want you to remember.
Set it up.
I like to set up stories and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me see. What's the second thing that's unique about me? I love to have fun. I don't know if that's unique or not, but I like to have a good time. I like to laugh. I
gotta find shit different.
Togetherness. I know, I'm like, unique. Is that really unique? I think I'm a unicorn.
I know she's a unicorn.
I think I'm a unicorn, so I guess that's unique. Because a lot of people don't think they're a unicorn, but I do.
Yes.
I mean, I am, a Capricorn. I am,
we're
Christmas
in the corn
baby.
Family. It's in the corn family.
It's in the unique, so what's your second one?
I ain't gonna put that one out there. I just feel like I got little shits in my pocket that I like to keep just because I'm different.
Keep it in the pocket.
Excuse me. My mouth is dry. Shit. But no, I can always tell the end of a movie. I already know how it's gonna go.
Kinda, yeah. I feel you on that.
Always predict
you be like,
the movie.
oh man, I ain't watching this.
I can find the premise like that. Oh, so
that's
this was gonna happen.
I was going to go for forensics because I really feel like I can solve crimes.
That's why I was gonna be a lawyer. I was like, I know how to defend.
I hate this whole thought of people just being criminals because they feel like it. But
I was gonna be a lawyer. I was gonna fight. I was gonna fight for you.
Like when we went to the trap museum. Oh, we got up out that jam. We was getting up out of there.
I was so happy. I was with the people that I was with. Because if it was me, I wasn't getting out. Okay. I was like,
you wasn't gonna put the shit on the scale.
Hey, I was like, so I know that this needed to go to this, but I ain't know what y'all meant. What it needed to look like, or how much. They was like, well, how many grams got to? Oh, well, I'm like, well, bitch,
how many grams? I don't know either. I ain't gonna sit up here in front like I do, but we got.
But the people we got out, and I was like, they said, hold on, because people was gonna come. Remember at the very end, and I was like, fuck. Okay, I don't want to be at the first because I don't want to get scared.
What kind of people was coming to the trap? Is it crackheads or what's going on? Are we I
was like, who can I align myself with? All of these, I know they all can handle themselves.
What you trying to say?
All my friends can handle themselves. In
the trap. How you know we can handle ourselves in the trap?
Y'all did. That's how I knew it was like they knew everything that needed.
It was like a puzzle. It was like a riddle.
Yeah, y'all did
riddle me this and riddle me that.
Yeah, y'all did y'all shit.
2 things that we're doing to stay healthy.
Well, I do not drink sodas. At first, I went for a whole month and I proved myself that I can do it. So I did that. And then I only take a soda when I really want one. So it's not every day. It don't even be every week. It don't even, it can go certain days, okay? I have a new house, so I have stairs. I got to go up and down that motherfucker.
I love a house with stairs. Ooh, bless me with the house with the stairs.
No, I said that until I'm living in it.
I love it.
That shit, in a townhouse, you just have to get upstairs and then you're there. Wherever you need to go. If I need to go to the kitchen, I got to go all the way down the fucking stairs, okay? And I am accident prone, okay? I will slip. I have fallen upstairs. I have fallen downstairs. Okay, so you can see why a chick could be leery about going upstairs.
And see, that's how you know. So we're both Capricorns. Everybody knows that. And she's a December. I'm a December Capricorn. Be correct myself. I'm a December Capricorn, and she is a January Capricorn. So you worried about falling down the stairs. I'm trying to figure out which silk sheet is gonna be the best one to slide our asses down the stairs.
Hell no, I would never.
Girl, we gotta slide down your stairs. We slide down your stairs. Girl. She's what? Girl, what?
I have never.
That is the best time, and you don't got nothing to stop you. You could just keep sliding down your stairs.
No, it's a door. It's a door.
Well, we just put a little something right there because when your feet go boom, you know it's gonna go boom. So,
oh my gosh, she done got my kids. They
sliding down the stairs, baby.
Get some of those boxes. Like it's time to go slide down the stairs.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Y'all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I
my grandma did not let me do none of that shit, bro. We used
to slide down the laundry chute.
No, that was dope because I wouldn't know.
I took a picture. I was on FaceTime with my uncle the other day, and I seen it in the background, and I like zoomed in and took a screenshot. Like, there's that chute that we used to slide down.
Y'all slid down the chute.
We
you said y'all broken the bone. You said that y'all used to hop fences, girl. I've had
I was an outside kid. I was outside. Like,
every time I went outside, I hurt myself. So going outside was like, that's why, again, the weirdness, like I watched a lot of little white movies my whole motherfucking childhood. I started watching the hood ones, a little later. So it's like, I have like.
So why you wasn't doing like Home Alone shit?
Because, again, I grew up with a grandma that was not going to allow the shit that I saw.
All of that.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Girl, we used to play hide and go seek in that house, baby. And the beauty of it was I was all.
Did y'all get whoopings?
For playing hide and go seek?
Or or
just whoopings in general.
Okay, but like we couldn't play.
In the house? No,
we wasn't.
We only got like in trouble like if we broke something, which we often did. Like we did. We broke stuff.
And y'all got a whooping?
Not always a whooping. Like me and my best friend, we both watched. We are all off subject, but we on subject. But we off subject. We watched.
It's
Dance
about
100.
The body. It's
Dance
about
100.
The body.
We watched Dance 100, and this goes back to exactly what we're talking about. We both watched it and didn't know each other watched it. Mm-hmm. So I called her and I was like, "Bro, you need to watch this show. It's about these dance competitions. It's about choreographers, though. But the choreographers is the one who gets voted off."
Oh,
not the dance. And the dancers are the ones who vote them off. So instantly, the younger me is like, fuck, that was supposed to be me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could make up a dance just like this, and I was cold with it. And they didn't have all this social media and shit, so it was like either my mama was going to give me the Star Search or my mama was going to give me to Apollo.
You was going to go on there? You was doing it? You would do it?
We had routines made up, ready to go to Star Search. Yes. Absolutely.
That's why you are in the event, like you are a speaker, because this is what you've always done. I
was supposed to be famous. We gonna see. But it was just crazy though, because we both came back to that place of like, wow, of who we were and who we are now. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, what if I make like a 40-year-old comeback? I ain't 40 though, I'm 43. But just imagine that, and then I'll be dancing back up for Beyonce. I only need one time. I only need one time,
Your sister know how to do the routine. Now that I saw it, I bet you know how to do it too.
Right back then.
They be knowing how to dance, okay?
So one thing that I've done to be healthier is I'm being very intentional about my health.
Yeah.
Like, I am paying attention to what I'm putting in my body. I'm paying all the way down to the music, the food, the TV, the food,
True.
The vitamins. Like, I'm really intentional about cleansing and purifying and making me better. Not new, but better. The better version of me. So, like I said, for like maybe, I don't know, has it been like, was it the beginning of the year? So if it's about to be April, probably for the last 4 months, even though lately I kind of been slipping up a little bit because I was listening to love music on the way here, but I haven't even been listening to my little love playlist. No violent music, no violent movies, nothing with deceit, just no bullshit. If it's not
Drama,
education or about love or about therapy, I ain't watching it.
True. Okay.
So I'm deliberately consuming and putting good things, feeding my body good things.
That's good. That's good. I've been noticing that.
You been noticing that? I be shooting you my affirmation music.
Hey, I be listening to that and be like, it be on my mind.
It be rocking.
And I can never find it when I'm actually looking for it for myself. And because I don't have an iPhone, I get out of the loop with a lot of things, you know.
You got Spotify, so we got you.
Yes.
All right, so what's one more thing for you? I got one more thing. 2 things that you're doing to be healthy, to stay healthy, to be a better you.
Oh, no, healing.
Ooh.
Definitely. Today,
Whoa.
just like acknowledging certain things, like uncovering the Band-Aid. Just because like a wound can be covered and you don't think about it and you're not picking at it, it's still there.
It's still underneath. Yeah.
It's still there.
That's my analogy. For sure.
And if I'm starting to learn to understand my body, I gotta go through it.
It's a little muddy and murky.
Yeah.
It feel like quicksand sometimes, like you're going to drown. But you're going to come out. You're going to come out, and you're going to come out stronger, healthier, happier, more loving. It's beautiful. Like, when you really start to heal, it's such a beautiful thing. It's ugly. It's dirty. It hurts a lot. Yeah. But once you come out, you be like, wow, I did that. Like, that's a whole ass accomplishment.
Yeah.
To put yourself in a position to want to be better and heal yourself from things and pay attention to, well, this happened and this happened, so therefore I act like this.
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer, and I'll say it anytime, like, I don't always say shit the best way.
I know I don't.
But I have to realize how I was raised. That it plays a big part. So I may say something to you specifically.
Yeah.
And I'll hang up the phone and be like, why in the hell did I say it like that? Because it's not how I meant it. I meant what I said, but I didn't need to say it like that. Does that make sense?
But I've never felt that way. So for me, it's like having someone that respect their opinion. And you feel no malice towards someone. You don't feel those thoughts.
I'm a little rough around the edges.
I don't get that from you.
Right.
Like, I know that you are, to me, I feel like I said, you trust yourself. So I can trust someone that trusts themselves.
Well, you got to know, I have my same doubts too. I did a whole little video today about self-doubt because of the simple fact that it happens. Yeah. And then people sprinkle their little shit in there. So, of course, people were how are you qualified to be a love doctor? How are you helping healing people? How are you doing this? And how you talking about self-love? And you've been through some shit. Because I've been through some shit. And I also put a little education behind it. You feel me? So,
because period.
Yeah. But let me see. What's another thing that I'm doing? I invested in a treadmill.
You did. I've been telling Marcus I want to do that. So how long? I don't want to do a treadmill. I want to try to walk around the thing because, I really don't like walking.
I love walking.
But what do you... I saw you walking on it as she's like typing. She's like, girl, look, I'm not playing around. She's like, girl, I've been doing this about an hour. That's what motivates me. Like, okay, babe, maybe go up and down these stairs. I told you, them motherfucking stairs.
Let me tell you, stairs is a part of people workout. Like, they go to the park and they run the stairs. Or if you go to, like, a hike and people go up the stairs. Stairs, girl, the Stairmaster is a killer.
I want to learn how to hike, but I did not like hiking, okay? My wig was already off by the time that I made it to the top. It was a wrap.
Why was your wig off, bro?
It was hot. It was a wrap. I wasn't coming outside like this at all. I did not.
So there was the wig glued on.
Wig glued on.
Sweating.
Sweated that shit. Whoop, whoop, bow.
Sweat it out.
Off.
Sweat it out.
It was off. So that's why I be telling ladies, don't go anywhere hot. Don't sweat right after you get your weave done.
I saw you do somebody here. They was going to Miami. You was like, why?
I'm like, not tomorrow? Oh, listen, if this shit come up, don't blame me. I already told you need 24 hours, ladies, okay? Leave 2 days. 2 days
Why,
within.
dry?
It has to dry. You can't be a sweater. It has to have no moisture to that area.
So
And
when does it start lifting? Because I feel like
as soon as moisture hit it, it creates the barrier that sticks to the skin. If it's completely dry, it won't move.
So if you have oily skin, it's going to easily come up anyway.
It's going to easily come up anyway. So you have to make sure that you clean them a little different. That's just a little pro tip that, if you want your laces to last longer, okay? Again, I'm just saying. So yes, girl, wig off. I was like, oh shit. I got to have like a little scarf.
I had a little hat.
I just could, yeah. My insecurity would not let me take that thing off. It was sliding.
So, to bringing everything back around for our new listeners, because we've been having some technical difficulties, we're talking about the love of the body. We are talking about body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
And body dysmorphia is a mental health condition where a person spends a lot of time worrying about the flaws in their appearance. These flaws are often unnoticeable to others. People are of any age can have BDD, which is body dysmorphia disorder. It's most common in teenagers and young adults, and it affects both men and women, but it starts from the bitter age of conception to 3 years old.
Dang.
From to 3 years old, right? So
that's what
we're talking
happened.
about. So we're giving tips and pointers of what we can do to appreciate our bodies more and to basically love ourselves for who we are, where we at. Every little gray hair in your head, that one hair that stick up and go the wrong way, that little thing that sits on your skin.
Everything.
You feel me? Like, love it all. Like, love it all. Embrace it all. Because guess what? Like, and the crazy part is, like, how they talk about how, like, more so men, but, like, you love your car more than you love your body, right? So I have always said, like, if I love my car is going to work for me.
It does.
Like, you can't get in my car and talk bad about my car. I don't care if it's dirty, messy, nothing. It's my office. It does everything that I need for it to do, and you can't talk bad about Shatara. You hear me?
You named her.
Hell yeah, my car name is Shatara. So it's like, at the end of the day, we have to have that same mentality for our bodies. If you love your body, it will love you back. It will work for you. It won't just give up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things. So you want to stay healthy. You want to show it love. You want to show appreciation. And you want to speak life into yourself.
Into yourself.
And if you don't know how to do that, Google it. Call me. We'll figure it out. Because there's
or watch
ways
most
you can
of our
do it.
shows have been leading up to this. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah. We talk about it. So, now that we know 2 things that our body does for us, we have 2 things that we love about our body. We got 2 things that are unique, and 2 things that we do to stay healthy. So if you guys didn't hear those, drop those 2 for me.
Drop them. Let us know.
And let's talk about some things that we can do to help ourselves with this. Like, one of the probably biggest ones is to challenge your own thinking.
Yes.
You have to
talk to yourself.
Change that mindset. It is key. It'll unlock so many things for you. So it's like, all right, let's see. Okay, I'm 43, and say for 18, 20 years, I've been talking bad to myself. I've been thinking bad about myself. I don't think nobody gonna want me because I'm not that cute. I'm a little chubby. I'm this, I'm that. Like, let's just say, right? How do we flip that switch? That's huge.
You got to have the positive self-talks that you were talking about. Giving yourself grace. Like, would you tell your friend that? Would you be that honest to a friend? No.
Because we see the beauty in them.
Yeah.
We see the beauty in them.
So we will take like, girl, what do you mean? Like that?
You look fire. That outfit is everything. Bitch, your curls is popping.
Like all of those things that we would never say. Like, why'd you come outside like that? Why would you do that? Like, what was you thinking? Like, that don't even.
But people say it subconsciously. They may say it like slighted.
Yes.
People do say it. And the looks.
But I'm saying if
mean
your
a lot. When you walk up
friends
and somebody like look you up and down.
Yeah.
Like me and my sister was just talking about that the other day, and she was like, well, why is it that, you know, you feel like a person is amping you up because you have on something name brand? I had on this purse, and they like, okay, I see you. First and foremost, I didn't buy that purse. My sister gave me that purse. That purse means absolutely nothing to me. I don't even give a shit about the brand or the person who made it.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, my whole entire outfit was a whole different outfit because I had that purse.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And she was saying, like, why can't they just be saying that you look cute? I said, they never said I look cute. They said my purse was cute.
Exactly. So we examine every word and we don't know that attention.
That's probably something unique about me. Like, I listen to key words when you're talking to me, and I'm going to look at your facial expression, the way you're talking to me, your body language when you're talking to me, and I'm like,
well, why would she say it like that? Like,
it might not. It might be something that I don't like about myself, but I will fucking replay that thing and analyze it to the T until I have an understanding of how it made me feel, because I wouldn't keep thinking about it for no reason.
Yes.
And now we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I did bring it up, I told her, I said, no, you don't even realize sometimes it's a look. Like, you look a person up and down, and then you look away. Why you look me up and down like that? But then you look at me up and down this day because you approve of what I have on. So now you look me up and down like, okay, all right. Today, in my opinion, you put your outfit together the way I think you should put it together. But they don't say it like that.
Yeah. I'm speaking of the girls who say it to their friends. We're never going to say the negative things that we think in our head about ourselves to a friend. We would never do that.
I think we should. As long as it's not rude. Long as you're not being rude or disrespectful.
It's certain things. Like, what do you feel that you can have an opinion on?
I mean, for me, even though I told myself not to do it, I still was doing it to you in different ways, which led up to today, which is crazy. Because I would ask you questions like, well, friend, if we're in a rush, do you have a light beat that you put on? Like, if we got to go right now, or do you got to put on some makeup, or we got to go?
Yeah.
You was like, hell to the no, I'm going to be late.
We're going to be late.
I'm like, okay, 100%. Well, that's good to know, because I'm going to leave you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if we got to go, and we got to go right now, then how do we do it? So in reality, I was asking those questions because I was getting to a place where I wanted you to see that you were beauty without it. You were beauty on the beat without the makeup, and you're like, I just like it. And this. So now today is like a whole new fucking release of something that I probably been seeing, but if I would have said it in a negative way, you probably would have been like, who the fuck this bitch think she is?
Well, but that's why I said I feel people will perceive what someone tells them is how they see them.
What they tell them is how they see them?
Yeah. So if I take it negatively, that means I think that you think negatively of me.
Yeah.
That's it. If I don't feel that you have an ill will, negative, you're not a shader, and I may not know, what shade be sometimes.
Shady boobs.
But, like, if it didn't hurt my feelings and I didn't catch it, why bring it to my attention? Shit, like, that's something
because
that
you
need.
Like you said, it wasn't meant to be hurtful.
But
I see what you don't see. Like you said, the insecurities, the body dysmorphia, is things that's unnoticeable to other people because it's your experience and what you've went through. So, of course, what you went through created who you are now. So we can allow body positivity and body neutrality to blend, right? So you can create a balance between the two to make the transition easier. So if you're like way on the negative end of things of like, I hate my body, I hate my nose, or I hate my cross eyes, or I hate the way my lips sit, or whatever it is that you hate about yourself, right?
Yeah.
If you're like way like moderate to severe, like how do you get to mild? Getting to mild is just allowing a little bit positivity at a time.
Yeah.
Like, you can't
that.
be like, you need to change. Okay.
No,
I'm no longer like that because you can't, because you're so far.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just like, I love myself, but I could change this.
Yeah.
I think that person, of course, is more mild.
Yeah.
But if you're more moderate to severe.
Like, I can't go outside without looking this way.
Ever.
Yes. And I feel like I did like different tasks sometimes. Like, okay, I'll throw a wig on, but I won't put no makeup on.
Right.
Or I'll have like my hair curly, but I'll put a hat on.
Right.
Like, I'll cover up something. So then that way, like, I'm not really, like, I don't have a middle. Okay? You either gonna see me looking like a bum in my eyes where I won't match anything. I'm covering up. Plaid is with pink and red. I don't care. Like, I will walk out like that. But if I'm going outside and I want to be seen for me, that's how I want to show up.
Right.
Is her. Yeah. It's like, okay, there she go. This is who I like to be.
Right.
But I had to also nurture Marquita, as y'all say, also Miss Beauty on the beat, Same but I wasn't talking to her. I was only talking.
She the same person.
So okay, now that's what we're at.
I know, still on the show. It's falling.
And my arms is way short.
All right. So, yeah. So for me, what I would do is I would be like,
make a little step.
You only got this one face, so what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? Like, it's your face. It's yours to have. And you need to understand that there's a lot of people who thinks it's cute. Like, we crack jokes. Like, I'll be like, I'm cute, but my sister fine. And they be like, don't say that. I'm like, but it might be some truth to it. It's just, be honest with yourself. All right.
But so there's beauty in everyone. And that's...
It is.
It's like, and that's what we say. There's always someone for someone.
What my boy E40 say, she might be cuter than me, but I got a better personality.
Exactly. Nobody talks about personalities, though, as like really being able to be down to earth, hold own a room. And not in a like, oh, okay, I'm wearing something that you could see me.
Look at my hoo-ha.
But it's like, dang, everybody's talking to her. Everybody is gravitating towards her.
Energy is a thing, too. Your energy is
people will hate on that energy, baby. Because it's like, I got all of the things that people should like me on. Why are you not talking to me?
Honestly, I feel like I've been fired from a job just for that reason. Like, I would come to work and they would be like, oh, you must have got you a man. I'm like, when, bitch? Last night? All I did was get off of work and go home. So I got a man within the last, 12 hours, because you got to be back to work. So I done got a man, got happy, and start glowing all in that little bit of time. No, that's what makes you happy. That's what makes you happy. Like, I'm working on myself. On myself. Now, another thing that you could do is face your insecurities.
That's what I did today.
To the rocks to kick and be 100% honest with yourself.
All these things she's saying is so true.
You got to do it. So know that this is not a you thing. Even boys, like, it's not just a you thing. It's really a talk thing.
Yeah, my son. Oh my God.
Across the world. Like, no matter what nationality you are, there's somebody insecure.
Yeah, and it's because the world judges
an issue with how they look and how they feel. And it's affecting these young kids a lot. So that brings me to, you got to be careful of what and who you comparing yourself to. And social media can be so dangerous because everybody has to have this look of whatever they think the look needs to look like. And it could be different, but if you don't have that look, or if you don't have all the jewelry this person have, or if you don't have all the nice shit that these people have, then all of a sudden you probably feel lesser than. You know,
I did when everybody had their XJ, you know, when the Fila's was out or the Nikes, and I was like, okay, Payless was Payless at the time, okay, because they tripping now.
Payless is paid high now.
Exactly. The XJ 900s when I would get the knockoff ones. Those were the...
Hey, we love those girls. We call them white girls, but I guess they call them like kids out here, but we call them white girls out there. We definitely used to go down to Payless and get us the outfit when we work for the rec center. But you got to start to think healthier. Like, literally, like, how can I be healthier? Make healthier thoughts, healthier intentions all the way around the board. You know, like, healthier decisions in the people that you being around, healthier decisions in the relationships that you're getting yourself in. So you have to start to think a little bit healthier. And then be thankful for what all your body does for you on a daily basis. Like the fact that your heart pumps blood and cleans your blood and filters it in and out all day. So many beats per minute. While we sitting here having this conversation, our heart is hard at work, doing its thing.
And our lungs is helping us breathe, making sure that we can inhale to like not be like a fish out of water.
Which even though I'm like, why? You know, that's that one thing I can't figure out. How do we survive in water as a baby when we come out? We can't. I don't like that. I don't think that's fair. We should be all like mermaids and shit all up under the sea. If I could do that, baby, I might not be scared of fish.
I didn't even... Thank you, because I'm not going under no sea, okay?
I'm going to go, because I'm going to face my fears, but I might be scared.
I'm not ready for that.
But I'm going to do it. I remember I screamed in a snorkel gear, and the lady said, I've never heard anybody scream underneath the water. She told me, they did tell me, so it took me a minute, right? Because I got to face my fears, okay? And I have a fear of the large bodies of water, but I have a connection with it. It's something that just draws me to the ocean, and I love it, right? But I feel very vulnerable there because I can't see what's going on.
Thank you.
I don't feel like, you know, like maybe if we was upside down and I could look around, then we'd be cool. But I don't know what's going on under there. My legs be feeling like, So we went snorkeling. I think we're in the Cayman Islands, and you know, people try to use peer pressure. That shit don't work on everybody.
Thank you.
You need to get in. You paid your money. I did pay my money, and I'm going to go to the other 3 things that we do with this money that we pay. And I'm here for the togetherness. I'm not getting off this boat.
I would have been like, I wanted to just see y'all experience.
So
I wanted to be there, but I'm not doing it.
I had this whole conversation with myself. I'm like, bro, look, you only live once. Get your ass off the boat. Try it for yourself. So I like slide in. Only person see me getting like, and I didn't want a whole lot of commotion. I didn't want nobody coming around me. I don't want to feel like nobody gonna push me under or something, you know. So I slid in, and only person saw me was the captain of the boat, and she just gave me like a little thumbs up, like. So I slid in. I'm like, okay, all right. You know, you gotta take them breaths. Gotta put the snorkel gear in. Gotta figure out how to breathe through that. All right, we got this. Tosh, you got this. Girl, you are a woman. You got it. Girl, I started looking down. I'm like, all right. Oh, shit. It's the ocean. Have my little underwater camera. You feel me? Taking my little pictures. Baby, I seen that stingray. I was like, ah. Back on the boat.
How far was it?
It was at the bottom, but I didn't care.
Yeah,
I
like
seen
it was there.
Him. Like, I seen him. I felt like he saw me. And I didn't know if he was going to zoom to the top.
You just thought
out of there. I was out of there. It was the most funniest thing, but you know, I had to face my fears.
Hey, I just walked in
my
water.
Fears, but just think about that portion of it. Like my body, first of all, when you in a fearful situation, you got that flight or flight thing going on with everything that's going on inside of your body. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm already experiencing an anxiety style attack, but then my body was like able to push through and do it, you know. So we gotta be thankful for the fact that our feet our legs carry you. They move you. They help you make the moves you want to make. You know, I be trying to apologize to my knees all the time. Hugging literally cures depression, right? And your arms allow you to hold the people that you love. I am a cuddler. I love cuddling, but it helps you to hug the people that you love and hold babies.
Yes.
You know, turn the double Dutch rope. You know what I'm saying? Do the cabbage patch. Like, hey, you know, your arms do things for you. So, you got to encourage your friend to talk about how they feel, yet discourage negative self-talk, because that shame is real. And
shame is real.
You know, when people want to talk about their body weight and how I look and how this and how that. So you also engage in positive activities together, eating healthier, working out together as friends, go to paint parties, go to the spa, get a massage, do healthier things together. So therefore you can grow together, you know, like flowers.
Yes.
Like flowers.
Make sure that, you know, hey girl, what else you need? You need more watering. You need more vitamins. What we gonna get you?
What do you need? You know? So I remember when I wasn't feeling well, you went and got me this ginger tea stuff, which I think is the truth.
And we can't find it.
And we cannot find it.
Or it's like $40 on Amazon.
Yes, we're going to have to go half.
Yeah.
And split it.
Because it's
half
2
at
bottles.
Half at my house, right? So we're going to go ahead and wrap the show up. And shout out to everybody who stayed live here on Facebook with us. And shout out to everybody who tuned in when we got our internet connection back.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all. But before we do this last part, let's say this.
Okay.
We are 1 month away from, drum roll, 1 year on the air. On the air. We have 1 year.
Y'all.
We've been talking about love for a year.
A year. I mean, you've been talking about love for a year.
all the feedback. We need all the feedback. We are
Send us videos.
All of our guests. We are having a 1 year block party.
Yes. Y'all ready?
We are going to go live.
Yep.
Down at Sister Kim's Kitchen.
Ooh, I cannot wait to eat the food that we about to eat.
We got some raffles that we're going to give away. Sister Kim is raffling off meals. We're probably going to have some good, nice gifts.
Yep.
We're going to have some music. But we definitely want all of our guests that has been talking love with us to come out, all of our listeners to come out. And we're going to talk about love, but we're going to talk about... We want to know from y'all, like, what do y'all think? Any critiques? How did y'all feel? Was there any episode that was impactful for you? Was there
Send us a video of this, because that would be dope. That we could, like, make a compilation of, like, how we may have impacted or what you learned.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Let us know the shows that you probably thought was the funniest or the nastiest or the most controversial.
Or run it back ones. Like, hey, we need
what y'all need us to run back. Yes, we definitely need y'all to do that. So as we wrap this show up, you know I wouldn't be me if I didn't come up with something extra. Only on the simple fact that we're talking about body image, and I definitely want people to tap into themselves and love themselves more and love the body that you have. Your image is only yours, right? So I made a no negative self-talk body image contract.
Yes.
And since I didn't print it out, we have to pinky swear. Once we done. We're going to have to pinky swear. But we have to pinky swear after, right?
Yes.
So do we want to do repeat after me or?
Repeat after us, y'all.
Okay. So y'all ready? I hereby declare that every day.
I hereby declare that every day.
I choose to live a life of self-love.
I choose to live a life of self-love. I
declare myself free from self-hate.
I declare myself free from self-hate.
And this weight-obsessed world.
And this weight-obsessed world.
I will love my body in its current state and size.
I will love my body in its current state or size.
I will honor and appreciate all that my body can do for me every day.
I will appreciate, honor,
and appreciate all that my body does for me every day. I will respect my body.
I will respect this body.
I will listen to my body's needs.
I'm going to start listening to my body's needs.
This is all something you started.
Yes.
I will fuel it with healthy assets.
I will fuel it with healthy assets.
And treat it with so much love.
And treat it with so much love.
I will reserve any negative thoughts.
Ooh. I will reserve any negative thoughts.
Any guilty feelings and shameful thinking.
Any guilty feelings or shameful thinking.
Rebuke any of society's bullshit images.
Rebuke. I can't even say rebuke.
Rebuke it.
Rebuke any negative
society bullshit images and pressures. I will remove judgments of self and others.
I will remove judgment of self and others.
And turn them into positive vibrations.
Oh, and turn them into positive vibes only.
I will respect people based on. The depth of their character. And the impact of their accomplishments. I vow to fully love me. All of me.
All of me.
All of this. You just wait. Y'all, I feel my 6-pack under here, okay? It's right here like, oh yeah.
I feel these edges are growing in now, right now.
Talk them edges into existence.
Yes.
I will affirm myself daily. And restore my power and worth. I will be mindful of how I talk to myself. By speaking excellence into existence. I will be so kind to myself.
I'm going to be so kind to myself.
That it will become habitual.
Where it's about to be habitual.
I will believe in myself and my abilities.
I will believe in myself and my abilities.
I am confident.
I am confident.
And know that my love and beauty comes from within.
My love and beauty comes from within. I hope y'all see that.
My body is beautiful just as it is.
My body is beautiful just as it is.
I am worthy of love and loyalty.
We are
worthy
of love and loyalty.
I am whole.
I am
whole. I am light.
I am light.
I am love.
I am love.
I am Miss Love Doctor.
Oh, I am Miss Beauty on the Bed.
We pinky swear. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope that you are falling in love with yourself all over again. If you are already in love with yourself, I hope you love yourself so much that it starts to pour out onto people who are lacking it, okay?
Yes.
So if you love yourself a whole lot, don't be all stank-a-dank.
Share the love. Share the compliment.
Share the love. If you see someone, hug them, smile at them. And it's still Women's History Month, and we appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Be sure to tap back in next week. All right, y'all?
Love y'all.
Peace.